What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey, everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Okay. Well, is this a guy or an individual or is this a band? I'm not sure. I guess it's an individual, so we'll go with that. Making their debut? Sure, why not? Making, just to be safe. I don't know if it's a guy, I don't know if it's a girl, it might be a group, but let's just go with them. Making their debut on the channel tonight. We have Boogie Drum. Yes, indeed. How about that? Boogie Drum making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Charles B. And this is actually one of Charles B's 3 prioritized requests for the month of October for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Charles. Hope you enjoy the show. Charles wanted to see me react to this. It is Boogie Drum doing a drum cover of the Dreamcatcher song, Chase Me. Now, have I heard this song before? Full disclosure, yes. Yes, I have. I've done a reaction to Chase Me already back there on the channel. I think it was sometime earlier this year. It wasn't that long ago. And I remember I loved the song. I really dug on the original song. So yeah, I do remember it. I do remember the song without question. Now, having said that, this is a drum cover of that song, which should be interesting. So, full disclosure here, full transparency, I'm not trying to hide anything here. I will not be reacting to the original song itself in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to be basing my reaction, my evaluation, and my score completely on the drum cover that Boogie Drum does. So please keep that in mind. As always, Charles has given us a little bit of an intro for me to read to all you, so here we go. A few months back, the Dreamcatcher track Chase Me unexpectedly slipped into your monthly reaction lineup. For Dreamcatcher, Chase Me was a defining moment. It was their debut track after transitioning from their earlier identity as Minx, a more traditional, cute K-pop girl group that had failed to gain traction. Chase Me marked the group's bold pivot into a unique fusion of K-pop and hard rock / metal, along with a dark, gothic visual concept. Today, you're revisiting Chase Me through a drum cover. Earlier this year, you came back again to Mayday, one of your favorite Dreamcatcher tracks, which is from the 2018 EP Nightmare, Escape the Era. The second time with Mayday was with a video titled Special Clip. Yeah, I remember that one, which featured the Dreamcatcher ladies performing live in a studio alongside musicians in their fan club who won the chance to play with them after an audition process. As I said in this intro for your reaction to the Mayday Special Clip, that performance video, the drummer in that clip was Young Jin Park, alias Boogie Drum. Okay, well, there we go. A veteran YouTuber with over 330,000 subscribers. I hate that word. And nearly a decade of drumming content creation under his belt. There we go. In May 2018, after about a year after Dreamcatcher's debut with Chase Me, Park uploaded the drum cover you are about to watch now of this tune. It was just a few months after uploading this drum cover that he earned the opportunity to perform live with Dreamcatcher as their drummer for the Mayday Special Clip video. So there you go. See, it all comes around. All right, so this was posted by Boogie Drum. There you go. And the video has 46,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Dreamcatcher. I think that says Dreamcatcher. I'm not 100% sure. Chase Me, drum cover by Boogie Drum. There you go. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
자꾸 나만 보면 안 된대. 짜릿한 걸 원할 뿐인데 덤빈 사람들 꿈속은 따분하잖아. 어젠 간단하게 thriller. 오늘은 뭘 해볼까? 왈칙한 장난을 시작할 거야. 어딘가 몰래 다가가서 꿈속에 뛰어들어. 내 껍질이나 퍼지듯 깜짝 놀라게 해. 조용한 세상이 잔뜩 쏟아내질까. 나도 숨이 지지 한번 날 잡아봐. 다시 거리에서 벌써 나는 여기 없는 걸. Chase me 그래 날 찾아봐. 아무도 멈출 수 없어. 날 봐 잡을 수 없게 다른 꿈에 울려 숨어들 거야. 뭐가 나쁜 거니 도대체. 본능은 난 따를 뿐인데 빨간 사과를 한 입 딱 베어물고서 지금 나이란 게 뭔데. 그래 나를 낮추려 해. 그저 규칙적인 심장박동 위에 7가지 작은 놀이를 선물해 매일. 다들 모두 꽉내 들어. 꿈속에 가득 던져. 본인을 몰아치듯 어지럽힌 말 baby. 포근한 베개가 조금 축축해질걸. 나도 숨이 Chase me 한번 날 잡아봐. 다시 거리에서 벌써 나는 여기 없는 걸. Chase me 그래 날 찾아봐. 아무도 멈출 수 없어. 날 봐 잡을 수 없게 다른 꿈에 몰래 숨어들 거야. 너무나 바쁜 걸 아직 갈 때가 많아.
Hang a little flash with the stick twirls. That's nice. That's good. It's good for showmanship. It absolutely is. Is it necessary for playing the song? No, but it looks good. It absolutely does look good. It shows confidence, which is never a bad thing. From what I remember of the song, he's pretty much nailing it. Nothing sticks out. Okay, I'll put it to you like this. Whatever it is he's playing, it fits the context of the song. Now, it may be exactly what's played on the song. It may not be 100%. He might be taking some liberties, but any liberties that he's taking is fitting the song like a glove. So I have no complaints on his playing. I will say there are a couple of times in his playing where he gets really tight. Like he gets like, not his playing. His playing's tight, but I mean he himself. Watch his shoulders. They go. He gets really tense. That's gonna hurt eventually. That's gonna. If you're not careful, that can affect your playing. Like that, it really can. Better to stay loose. And the funny thing is, like 90% of what I've watched of him, he's been loose. Shoulders down, relaxed, arms moving up, wrist loose, everything loose. But there have been a couple of times where he's gotten, and just gotta be careful, man. Be careful. You don't want that to affect your playing. No, but overall, it looks good. It looks solid. I got no issue with anything he's doing. Can't help but notice the small space he's in, boy. You better not be claustrophobic playing in a rehearsal room. I do believe this is a practice room. It looks like a practice room at like a university or a high school or something. I'm very familiar with these. You just gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Stay loose, man. Stay loose, stay loose, stay loose. Let's get back into this. Let's finish it up and we'll get to the review. Like right here, look at his shoulder. Relax, relax. You know, he's relaxed. It's clean. Clean. Nice job. I mean, everything he played, like I said, I don't know if he played it exactly like the original, but if he did take any liberties, I wouldn't know it. It sounded just fine, and everything he played sounded like it belonged in the song. So, yeah, no worries. No worries whatsoever. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Boogie Drum with a drum cover of the Dreamcatcher song Chase Me. This was a request from Charles B, and this was actually one of Charles B's 3 prioritized requests for the month of October for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Charles. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay, not really a lot to talk about. Let's get to the score and probably knock this one out of the park pretty quickly. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that drum cover a 7.5. Yep, 7.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.5. What does that mean? Well, a 7.5 would translate to a really good skill rating because overall, I think it was a really good cover. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. So there you go, a 7.5, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. He was solid, okay? Everything he played sounded good. I have absolutely no complaints about anything that he played. Now, I will say there were some moments where he started to get a little tense in his shoulders. He started to look like he was starting to play a little bit, stiff, but that never came through in his playing. His playing never varied. His playing never deviated. He sounded solid across the board. I could see how this could be used. I'm not saying it was. I mean, I know that, circumstantially, a few months after he uploaded this, he earned the opportunity to perform with Dreamcatcher. I get it, but there was no mention from Charles in his intro that this video was used and supplied to Dreamcatcher's people as an audition video. That's not the case here. It's circumstantial that this video was uploaded and then a few months later he got the opportunity. Now, was this video watched by Dreamcatcher's people? It's very possible, absolutely, but Charles never mentioned that this video was utilized and submitted to Dreamcatcher's people as a way to earn an audition. That's not what Charles said. Charles said that it just happened to be a few months later that he earned the opportunity. So, circumstantial, absolutely. Now, could it have been uploaded? Yeah, it might have been. It might have been submitted to their people, but like I said, Charles didn't mention that. So, I got no issue with anything that was played. Like I said, everything that he played sounded like it belonged. If it wasn't exact, that's okay. It still sounded good, and what he played fit the context of the song. Now, maybe he played it exactly Okay, well then that's fine too. I don't remember the drum parts exactly. I remember more the chordal progression in that song, especially in the chorus. I said straight up in my reaction to the song that the chorus was the hook. I still stand by that. Still one of my favorite songs by them. Not my absolute favorite. Well, maybe, I don't know. It varies from day to day. But in any case, I think he did a solid job. Absolutely. Was I blown away by anything he played? No. I can't say I was blown away. Nothing he played was really all that complicated. It's not like he was sitting there playing Etch a Sketch. You know, now show me a video of him playing Etch a Sketch, and I'll watch him play it. Then I'll be like, oh, okay. You know, I'll be impressed then. For those of you wondering what I'm talking about, it's a song. It's a Michael Brecker song called Etch a Sketch, also known as A Tale of Two Rhythms. You have the drummer playing the swing feel on the right cymbal with the right hand, while with the left hand at the exact same time, he's got a straight ahead funk feel, you know, on the hi-hat and the snare. And the kick incorporates a little bit of both into it. And it's if you can ever find a video of a drummer actually playing it, it is fun to watch. It's fun to watch the drummers just like focused and zeroed in on it. It is not an easy song to play. I know it's not. I've talked to a lot of drummers who have played that song, and they said the same thing. It's a bit of a nightmare. It's like once you get it, like once your body accepts the polyrhythm patterns, it's not terribly difficult. But even then, you still gotta stay on top of it, because you got the hardest part is keeping the right hand relaxed and keeping the right hand laid back against that left hand funk. The left hand funk, that's the easy part. Keeping the right hand on a relaxed swing feel at the same time, that's the hard part. Show me a video of this cat doing that and I'll be impressed, okay? But the song he played here, it's a fairly simple, fairly easy song, but what he played sounded good. I have no complaints about what he played. I'm just not terribly impressed by it. So he was a really good drum cover. He did a really good job, and that's why he's getting the really good score of 7.5. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.5, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.